Before the sun wakes, before the world stirs, there is a woman who is already moving. Her story is not written in books. It is written in footsteps across red earth, in water carried on her back, in sacrifices that no one sees. Today, I want you to walk with her, step by step, moment by moment. This is the life of a rural African woman. It is 4:30 in the morning. The sky is still dark, but she rises quietly, careful not to wake the children. Her bones are tired, but her spirit is stubborn. She lights a small fire outside the kitchen hut, the crackling flames breaking the silence. Before she eats, she prepares food for others, because her family's hunger comes before her own. She warms water, washes her face under the cold dawn breeze, and ties her kanga tighter around her waist. Her day has begun long before most people have opened their eyes. She walks to the water source, 1 kilometer, sometimes 2. She knows every stone on the path, every thorn hiding in the grass. The world is quiet, except for her footsteps and the sloshing of the empty container she carries. When she reaches the well, other women are already waiting, each carrying the weight of her household in her hands. They exchange greetings, soft laughter, shared worries, and when her container is full, she balances 20 liters of life on her head and begins the long walk home. Back home, the sun has risen. The children are awake, rubbing their eyes, hungry. She serves breakfast, maybe porridge, maybe tea, whatever is available that day. She prepares them for school, checks uniforms, braids hair, wipes sleepy faces. But her work is far from done. There is firewood to collect, clothes to wash by hand, a small garden to tend. Every task is repeated every single day, without complaint. Her hands tell stories, stories of strength, survival, and love so deep it rarely speaks. The heat rises as she heads to the farm. Her feet sink into the soil, her machete cuts through weeds, her back bends over rows of maize, beans, cassava, crops that feed her family, and sometimes, if the rains were kind, bring a little income. No one pays her for these hours. There is no salary, no lunch break, no leave days. But she works because she must, because her family depends on her, because her quiet dreams live in her children. In the afternoon, she heads to the market. Maybe she sells vegetables, maybe she sells charcoal or handmade baskets. Whatever she earns, she stretches like magic, turning coins into school supplies, soap, cooking oil, or a small treat for the children. As the sun sets, she returns home. She cooks dinner, stirring pots over an open fire, blowing on flames, sweating in the smoke. She listens to her children's stories from school, smiling softly even though her body wants to rest. When the stars appear, she finally sits down. Her feet ache, her hands tremble, but her heart is full because her family is fed, safe, and asleep. And as the village grows quiet again, she sleeps a little, knowing that before the sun rises, her day will begin again. This is her life, a life of strength, sacrifice, and silent dignity. So tomorrow, when you hear someone speak lightly of rural women, tell them her story. Tell them she is not just a woman. She is the backbone of her family, the heartbeat of her community, and the quiet hero of Africa.